A lot of people think that Tommy is a big fat liar and that he can't stick to any of his ideology. He's flip floppy. He'll act like he loves black women then one day and then he'll flip it on the next. But there's one thing that Tommy Sotomayor told the truth on, and one of the YouTuber he pointed this out that he will always hate black women. He made this statement a couple years ago that if a black woman was hurt or beaten by somebody, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna believe that she deserved it. And you kind of see this with how he views women like really all of his videos, because he has a couple of videos where even before all the Trayvon Martin and the police brutality trend that's going on, he has had a couple of videos of women getting brutalized by police and even store clerks. And I remember there was just this one girl. Um, she was in a Korean beauty shop, and I think they stripped her naked. They were just ripping her clothes out for whatever. And then there was another video where I think it was another fight by a Korean hair store, and the police maced her and then hit her with a nightstick, I think. And I know you just always kind of have that blame on black women. But even with the Renisha McBride thing, that was kind of a new low to where it was like, she's not, he makes this thing where it's like she's not allowed to be a teenager. She's not allowed to make mistakes or, you know, be herself. She likes to party, she likes to party, you know. But he hit a new low, which really, I guess. I was listening to a recent show. I mean, recent one of his little internet things, and he was talking about this recent case to where there was altercation. I believe there was a drunk boyfriend, and the a cop was trying to get this girl out the car. That she got arrested, and you know she kept asking and asking, why am I getting arrested? Why? And then it was the officer believed that she kicked him, and it led to her having a black eye. And Tommy went on this rant that, oh, if you weren't fucking with him, if you weren't being so annoying, things would have got a lot smoother. And in the video, it's really hard to tell if it was a kick or if it was kind of like a jump, because she was laying on her side, I believe. So you really couldn't tell if it was a kick or a jump. And plus, the officer, in my view, he looked a little too far. If he would have felt something, even at the most, it probably just would have been a tap on the knee. I don't think it was anything equivalent to a kick. But Tommy always on the side of anyone against black women. Um, you know how he is. And I'm just glad that I don't listen to his stuff anymore. I just kind of got tired of it. It's the same old stick of why black women need to be hurt, beaten, and abused. And he always does this kind of thing, and I just got real tired of it. Yeah, the clowning of the hood rats. It got old, and it's just not that kind of time anymore to where you're dealing with police brutality on an everyday basis. And we just can't be laughing at ourselves anymore. We really need to be taking the older brother, sister initiative and just look out for our own and help the ones in need, mentally and physically. But I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. I was thinking something, but I'm not gonna go there with Tommy. But hmm, I really wish somebody would petition this fool again, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna do anything. But I think, I'm just kind of tired of Tommy's fake. You know, I noticed with Tommy, he does this fake thing to where he does his little YouTube shows, those little quick YouTube snippets where he's doing like a little commentary on a headline on a breaking story. And what he would do is that he would take a fake pro-black stance, and then when you watch his live show, because if you notice when people contradict him or talk bad about Tommy, it's usually something that he said on his live shows. Because I noticed when I used to be a fan of him, he would always talk very heavily about black people, and how he feels so offended that him being dark skinned is like a threat to white people and some other black people. And I thought he was deep on that. But then, and the thing is, I never watched his live shows. And when I look back at people who review his stuff, we see that it's like a complete opposite. He talks everything he talks about black people is negative. He just talks about how the dark skinned people are destroying the earth, how the women are creating these monsters, blah blah blah. And I never really noticed how crazy Tommy was until I saw some of his live shows. But to be like when I watched the Crispy Show with Tariq Nasheed, little parody. Be honest with you, Tommy. I mean not Tommy, but Tariq Nasheed. He has those Crispy shows are be on point. That's really how Tommy's show is. It's that bipolar to where, you know, he's on a rant 1 minute, then he's acting sympathetic. He's acting logic. He's pretending that he's logical 1 minute, and then he goes into this illogical rant that all niggas need to die and shit. Tommy is bipolar. Just that simple. Um, to be honest with you, the credibility of Tommy is really should be at a negative because I just don't know who can still watch his stuff with respect and just be like, I'm learning something. Especially a black woman. I really don't understand how a black female can watch his show. But it's the thing is Tommy. I think he's using that. He's using a white supremacist trick to where he's making his female fans feel like if I'm not talking to you, I'm not using your name, then it's not you. But he'll constantly generalize black women. But he does that thing to where he tries to make certain females feel special. Like he'll single out mixed chicks and light skinned females as if they're not black. When I watch his stuff, he always encourages those type of females to don't hang around dark skinned girls. Don't associate yourself with too many black people. And I kind of noticed that. And that's that divide and conquer thing. But to be honest, I just I'm waiting on 2015 because I'm waiting to see how low this dude can get. Will he get off the air? I don't know. I doubt it, but it's entertaining. It's entertaining to see, a person hate himself. This is, I watch some of his little shows. It's like a menstrual to me. That's literally what it is. You know, it's sad, but it's funny.